Now the tattoo was the field nigga, and the gold teeth was the house nigga.
That's me.
I mean, look what we got now.
And the lighter you are, the closer you are to the master's house.
Right.
Yeah, I heard about the brown paper bag. I remember hearing about that, those stories about that.
Yeah.
So go ahead, y'all can finish up.
Yeah, go ahead. Next question.
Okay, my thing on this, black people, we just gotta learn. We gotta learn to make our own set of rules. We gotta learn to be our own people. We gotta learn to think for ourselves and stop chasing. You know how they was talking about the last meeting? Everybody putting on their fronts and they this and that.
Right.
Be yourself. You know what? I'm weird, and I'm proud of it, cause I'm me.
No, that's right.
I'm me. I ain't trying to be like nobody else. I'm Vance Lockett.
Vance Lockett.
Right. And that's what we need to do. What happened to the days we could be goofy and have a little imagination? Just have a little imagination and, you know.
Okay, ladies, finish.
And I think women, we need to start thinking beforehand, before we have these babies, before we settle down, call ourselves falling in love, and just make better decisions, and that way might eliminate some of the double standards that we deal with in our lives, that we feel like we deal with. I think when you're doing stuff, you have to be ready to deal with anything, whether the responsibility of the kids gonna be left on you, anything. Just make better decisions, and then that might eliminate what we call double standards in our lives. So, do you have any last words?
No, I think this is a very good
I'm about to
discussion.
run.
I do.
She over there getting look this ready.
I do.
Any last words, Renee? Any last words?
Also, just in the thought of the joy that I have of just being here, and the honor to be able to have an opinion and respect anybody's opinion is valid to me, where we don't have to be in the barbershop and just talk. Because, see, I don't care where I'm at, I say what I believe, but it's not about, he's been knowing me all my life, he's been knowing me all my life. I've always been that kind of person, because it was a woman, my grandmother, who told me, said, if you don't understand something, ask a question.
There you go.
There you go.
And so, all my life I've been asking questions. And the question is today is that, though that we have this meeting, have we absolved anything that there is not? We didn't design this monetary system that this decadent society has brought a woman as a double standard. Because when they would have women meetings about women and the black woman was not created up in there, then it was not really a meeting. So you don't have a double standard as a black woman. You have a forfeit standard, because your standard is not even on the same playing field as our person that runs this country. You understand? But in my eyesight, as a woman, there ain't no double standard. You understand? If you're wrong, you're wrong. If we go out there and hit a lick, you're going to do the same amount of time I'm going to do. Unless I'm a man up and say, okay, she had nothing to do, because we got children. But see, that's when it's real men, they just have to be making, and they have to be groomed. A real man always has a real woman. That's just my opinion, A real good woman. It ain't about because she's cheating and running around and acting a fool. Just like I said, you know what he was when you drove up on him.
I think that the black lady, the young black ladies today that have kids, they need other women to talk to them.
Exactly.
It's because the standings that they don't get from their mom, they get it from another woman. Just like a guy, if he don't have a father, it's another guy to talk to him, an older guy, give good advice. I think that would help our generation more than anything.
Right, and that's the reason for the forum. I don't know, how long were you married?
I was married for 10 years.
I was married almost 20 years, and within that 20 years, I didn't talk to nobody, I didn't share nothing, I kept everything bottled up. So once I came out of the marriage, that's what made me wanna do the magazine.
Okay.
That's what made me run till that blog talk radio, and that's the reason for the forum. Because there's somebody sitting somewhere that can't talk to nobody.
And can't get no help.
Right, can't get no
I mean,
help. Can't
we gotta look
share.
at it like this. By us standing here right now, it might be a woman or a boy out is looking for just somebody to tell them the right thing, and they getting the wrong thing by somebody saying something negative.
Right. And like Man said, he'll find an older guy, his elder, and listen to what he has to say. There's so many younger girls out there, so many younger boys out there who need to hear these things. I don't care how I get over to them, or by us putting this on Facebook and YouTube, somebody's gonna look at it. Somebody's gonna pick up on it. Somebody's gonna think it's a good idea. Like today, we got more people than we had last month. We got more people than we had the month before. It's gonna grow, and everything's gonna get out.
I mean, I'll still come because it's good for us. We might can find the right time that we can stand out and help other people.
See,
Instead of just sitting right here.
and I'm just saying, just like what Booney was saying, man, is that when Booney kept saying this, talk to the young people. Y'all remember that movie, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker? When homeboy got out of the penitentiary and he was walking with them shoes and shit on it, and they was outdated. So the book that he talks about, and any other book that says if you're aptitude to teach, you should be aptitude to be taught. So that means just because I'm 56 years old, pretty good looking, I might add. No, I'm just playing. You got to have humor with digesting the truth. So I know for a fact that they can tell me something because I don't know what it's like to be 20 no more.
Right.
I don't, and we need to hear from our generation. But the MC, the woman, we always got to take our hat off to the MC. And we have to take off our hat to the barber too, and that's the man. And so those are the elders. That's why he had to give me, if he get mad at anything, he ain't never been mad at me. He know I'm going to be outspoken. But he gave me permission to say what I wanted to say. And y'all gave me this permission, and I'm just going to say this to you. It's getting late, and it's time for me to vacate.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. And I will be back. I gotta work.
Hopefully the double standard thing get over. You know, I don't know. I just think the double standard thing is a negativity thing both ways because everybody's trying.
Everybody.
And
And I think women are wrong for trying to now compete with that man.
Too bad.
right.
Especially in that level,
Yeah.
you know, as far as partners and sexually and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
because, I mean, it seems more even just with talking, the double standards is more of a mindset than something that really, you know, like he said, it's your patience level.
Love you,
I
man.
mean, it ain't a double standard, if you keep on with somebody cheating on you rather than a man or a woman, then that, you did that, double standard.
Well, and the thing with black people is sometimes we just end up with sad endings because of stuff like that, trying to compete and try. I'm sorry. I'll go back to what I know, or what I try to know. I want to know how to love everybody. I love everybody. I try to give everybody the knowledge. I picked up a book almost 10 years ago and it saved my life, Breaking the Curse of Willie Lynch. It explained to us why we act like this and all our self-hatred, and it broke it down. So that's all I've been doing. I get up every day to figure out how not to be that person. So I'm going to love everybody and I'm going to do what I can for everybody. Now doing what I can got me stabbed last month, as y'all remember, but so I'm a little bit more easy on who I can't do it with just anybody no more, but I'm still. Yeah, I got it. It's all about the love, and my gift to y'all is I want y'all to love, and I want y'all to spread the love to other people. It's gonna work it out.
It's gonna work out.
You have to value other people's opinions too, even if you don't agree with them. So.
What, you keep saying I didn't agree with you. I just told you not to watch TV. I didn't disagree.
He said, put your remote away. That's all, put the remote away. And turn off 107.5.
I like to thank all of y'all, especially you, for inviting me here. And
glad
I
you
did
came.
learn something, but I was waiting for the younger generation to tell me something because you know, like I said earlier, knowledge is power.
Well, we
And
are
I can learn.
considered your younger generation.
Come on, younger generation, see, they shy.
We are considered
But
your
see, they,
But I mean,
You're a
they're younger
speaker.
than y'all.
but they might be
You're a
observing and taking it all in, so.
But it,
Come on,
you know,
youngsters.
It might take the
Right,
next
the
time
next time
before
for
they,
them to
before
come
they
out.
started filling it out.
Especially with y'all being in school.
Thank you. I was
So
waiting
much
on
sexual
you.
harassment
Thank you
going
for having me here, and I actually learned a lot today.
Okay.
What you
And
learn?
I learned, well,
Yeah.
I learned that.
I learned a lot from him, and I
What'd you
learned
learn?
like how things used to be in Columbus, and how blacks used to, how the males were only held to standards to have like a cleaning job or washing dishes, or you know what I'm saying. And now how it's more spread, and there's more opportunities, and how like it's more spread, and how now as a young male in America, I should take advantage of the opportunities that I have and not fall back to the ways that we were held. And now basically I have to go out here and learn from my past, learn from the mistakes of, you know, other
people before.
Yeah, people before me, so that I won't commit the mistakes and I can come out here and prosper. And that way I can spread the word to others.
Yeah.
But so I also learned from
Pass that hip, pass your part.
And also don't be afraid to share with other men, young men your age or younger.
Because they really looking for somebody to speak up.
they look up to you.
They'll look up to you, because by you telling
Here,
them,
10 years old, man, you out of the world of them.
Yeah,
You just-
yeah.
You never know
That's
who
true.
God's
That's
gonna
true.
put across your path, and they actually look up to you. We're old. Anybody over 30 is old to them, but to you everything. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way it was during our generation when we came up.
yeah, you the older guy that say, when we sit us down and started talking, they say, well, I got to go, y'all. God understood what I was saying. And you say, yeah, and you might say something back. And that was it, that was love. You know, what it is now that the generation is just killing off generation for no reason. I mean, you know, at that time, they called it jitterbugs. Like you say, come here, jitterbug. It'd be an older guy. He said, come here, jitterbug. He was a jitterbug at that time. You know, because you always kept around, you know. But now, you can't say none of that like that. You know, you say something out the way, what you talking about?
I went in different neighborhoods with different outfits. And I found out that I was in a blue neighborhood, but I had a red outfit on. Then I had a blue outfit, and I was in a red hood. And I was being called old school, and everybody was looking at me. I didn't know that generation, how they think, you know what I'm saying? But I found out later that the Crips and the Blood, or whatever them young gangs are, that I was outdressed in the wrong neighborhood. That's why I like to hear what young people